Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Wakey out there. Welcome to the Rhoda Young Live Show. The Rhoda Young Live Show is gonna bring y'all different types of events that's going on around in the 757 and also in a city near you. I am the most famous news reporter in the 757, and I'm an investigative reporter. I'm about to launch my own television show right here. We still gonna have the Rhoda Young Live, but we also gonna have the Rhoda Young Live television show. I am an investigative reporter, and these are some hot topics that people has contacted me with and want us to speak about and investigate what's really going on out here. All right, we're going to say the first person that's under investigation here in the 757. Once again, Portsmouth, Virginia has made the map. Portsmouth, Virginia, you're on the map again. You guys are under investigation. Allegedly, you have a principal there. We're not going to mention his name right now, but we do have the receipts. But we need complete evidence before we step on someone's toes, because this is someone's career. And we do not want to interfere with someone's career if this is just a rumor. But rumor says that it's a principal that used to be a school teacher. He is now a principal in Portsmouth, Virginia, is having an affair with his former student. They say he's out there buying her Gucci pocketbooks and everything, and the boyfriend is clearly upset. He posted all over his Facebook, why is the principal of a high school contacting this young lady that he used to teach in school? They want to know, when did the relationship begin? Did it begin when she was a student at his school, when he was a teacher, and is rolling over now he's a principal and she have now graduated? That's the question. Once again, Portsmouth, Virginia, you have made the map. Who is the principal? Who is the young lady? And who is the boyfriend that's alleging that the principal is having an affair with his girlfriend and buying her Gucci pocketbooks and acting like a a trick? Okay, guys, if you want to take advantage of the COVID-19 toll relief, you must go in person and apply for the COVID-19 2021 Easy Pass Relief Program. Yes, Virginia is offering the Easy Pass Relief, where you can actually get assistance from the Easy Pass office, and you can go through the tolls for free, but you must go in person and apply for that grant. Everybody is out there on news right now, guys, talking about the the PPA loan. It's on the news this morning about people getting the PPA loan and not doing what they're supposed to do with the money. They allege that this man has taken money and went on trips and also bought nice cars and things like that, and did not take that money and do what he's supposed to and take care of his employees. They said that the money for the PPA is used to keep your employees employed and not for you to go to Las Vegas. They said, well, stop. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. What about the SBA loan? Oh, Wavy News 10, Channel 3, and Channel 13 News. Y'all are sleeping on the SBA loan, baby. I got the plug, bitch. Just like that. I know all the inside details about the SBA loan, baby. Yes, they say one thing, y'all, and this is alleged because we are investigating this. They say Donald Trump family is one of the biggest people that's getting all the loans from the SBA. You heard it right. They say Donald Trump family is one of the biggest people applying for the SBA. Keon West applied for the SBA. They say the SBA is for small businesses. They say the small businesses like myself and you are being denied of receiving the SBA loan because of the big companies. They have attorneys and they have accountants that's doing their application, and they're getting the money. They're getting up to $250,000, and they're already rich. They're well-to-do. The money is not for the big businesses. It's for the small business owners, the mom and pop businesses. But we cannot get the money or the loans because the big businesses like Donald Trump and his family, Keon West, whoever he is, and other local stars are getting $250,000 when that money is actually supposed to be going to small business. I want y'all to stay tuned. We got the inside scoop. We're going to have the receipts on exactly who received that money, what company received that money, and how much money did they receive. They say it don't matter how many companies that you own. You can apply for the loan with the SBA It doesn't matter how many companies you own, but you cannot receive no more than $2 million. They say they got companies that's getting $2 million out there, guys, and the small business people are drowning. They're being sued. For instance, the Wheeler Company. Wheeler, the Wheeler Company is in charge of Janus Shopping Center here in Norfolk, Virginia. Right now, the Wheeler Company is suing multiple of their tenants that's not able, which is small businesses, to pay their rent. And the reason they're not able to pay their rent because the money is not coming into the business. And they're not getting approved for the SBA loan. But somebody said, hold up, wait a minute. Wheeler Company, who you think you are? They behind the scenes investigating everything you do. They said you got the PPA loan and you got so much money and they're going to give me exactly how much money you received. And you took that money and still fired your employees. Majority of those employees allegedly that you fired was black. And the PPA gave you money to keep those employees employed. Instead, you took that money and paid off a major loan allegedly at a bank. Also, they say that y'all are about to go into foreclosure. Y'all drowning in y'all own sorrow. They say y'all stocks in y'all company allegedly has dropped down to almost $2 a stock, a share. Anytime a major company like yourself stock has dropped down to less than $2 a share allegedly, y'all about to hit bankruptcy. They also say y'all took a loan out from a bank for over $10 million and y'all need to pay that shit back too. Okay, while y'all suing everybody else, pay your own damn bills. Also, let's see. What else they want us to talk about? We talked about the Wheeler Company. Oh, the extended unemployment benefit, guys, and V to the A, 2 up, 2 down. V to the A, guys. It's sorry, but it's the truth. I must inform you guys now. The extended unemployment benefit expires this Saturday in Virginia, unless some type of magic happen within the next 12 hours. Or 24 hours. This Saturday will be the last week that you can claim your emergency unemployment benefits. Also, guys, don't sleep. Someone want to know, and they want the Salvation Army to know, you're still under investigation. We have not forgot about how you're treating the people that's toting those red Kindle buckets. They said they want to know why did not Wavy News 10, Channel 3, or Channel 13 News go do a full investigation after they seen that story with the lady that was saying she's not a dum-dum. She said, I'm not a dum-dum. And they want to know why didn't Wavy News 10, Channel 3, or Channel 13 News send in one of their investigative reporters to find out, is this an isolated incident or is this going on in that company off of Raby Road across the board? Is it more people being called dum-dums at the Salvation Army because they cannot raise over $100 in their bucket? They said if you come back and your red Kindle bucket don't have $100 in it, they call you a dum-dum. They looking for you to come back in with $300, $400, $500. If you get $300, $400, $500, she said they'll give you a bag of chips and a spinner like you a child. So we want to find out from the head of the Salvation Army off of Raby Road if Rhody Young Live can come in and speak with whomever is in charge and find out what's really going on behind the scenes with Salvation Army. The lady also, guys, she taught us something on that day and we did not realize what she taught us. We never looked at the Salvation Army for what it is. I learned something from her on that day during that investigation. We always look at Salvation Army as the Salvation Army, the Salvation Army. But really, the Salvation Army is just like you and me. It's a non-profit organization. So it's a non-profit organization. Take the word Salvation Army off of it, detach the word Salvation Army, and it's a non-profit organization. This is one of the biggest non-profit organizations out here across the board. They're making thousands and thousands and hundreds of dollars across the board. Have you noticed when you call for assistance with the Salvation Army for your lights, your water, or your gas, they always tell you, we're out of funds. We're out of funds. We're out of funds. We're out of funds. Call back next month. Okay. Someone say, is it possible that Salvation Army is one of a biggest contributor maybe to Wavy News 10, Channel 3, or 13 News? That's why they don't want to pick up on it because it might be a sponsor, allegedly. We want to know, do y'all sponsor the Wavy News 10, 3, or 13 news station? And is that's why they're not reporting on this allegation of y'all being mean to the people with the red buckets? We out here just like that, just like that. Yes, yes, it's a nonprofit organization, guys. Look at it for what it's worth. What else we need to do? Oh, no injuries. No injuries. It was a shooting in Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia is the state capital of Virginia. There's no injuries at the state parking deck. Someone shot off some rounds out there. They did find one casing out there to prove that it was a shooting in that parking deck. That is the state capital, and they say it's still under investigation. It was lot number 22 off of Marsh Street and also North 7th Street. Update on the Virginia COVID-19. Update on the Virginia COVID-19. The COVID-19 is still rising here in Virginia. Guys, don't forget to keep your mask on. Wash your hands frequently. They have over 2,877 new cases here in the Virginia across the board. Once again, we talked about we haven't talked about this. Guys, this is sad, and it's saddened me to bring y'all this story. Portsmouth, Virginia, once again has made the board. Portsmouth, Virginia police officer accused of rape. He was on duty when the crime happened. The teen said he followed her home, and his last name Cox, C-O-X, and she was 17 years old when he raped her. He followed her to the gas station. He followed her home. He got her to get into his car. She was afraid, so she got into his car and he raped her. Let me show you this story.
Afraid of dying. That's what a 17-year-old girl told a judge during testimony in the case against a former Portsmouth police officer accused of raping the teen.
And Clashawn Cox was on duty when the crime allegedly happened back in May of 2019. 10 on Your Side obtained new court documents that reveal more details about the case. Our Gina Arevalo has the latest.
Tom and Anita, a jury trial could be set for Cox by the end of the month. According to those court documents, the teen says Cox followed her home before the alleged rape happened. In newly unsealed documents, we learned the May 2019 incident started with police responding to a noise complaint. The girl, who was 17 at the time, testified she was hanging out and listening to music with friends at an apartment parking lot when Cox and another officer approached them. The teen says she was told to go home or risk getting a curfew citation, so she left. The documents say the teen and a friend in the car with her noticed a Portsmouth officer was following them. They pulled over at a 7-Eleven on Victory Boulevard. According to court records, she says Cox followed her to the gas station. She says he told her she was supposed to go straight home, and the teen alleges Cox followed her there. She testified that Cox got out of his police car at her home and was upset her friend was with her. The teen says Cox once again followed her, this time to her friend's house, and ordered the friend to go inside. According to court records, after she dropped off her friend, the teen says Cox told her to follow his police car so they could talk. The teen says she was scared, but she was doing what she was told since he was an on-duty officer. She testified that once they arrived to a parking lot, Cox ordered her out of the car and allegedly tried to persuade her to have sex with him. She says he told her he could resolve her problems while also threatening to write other citations. According to the court transcripts, the teen said, "I guess he was getting a little annoyed with me because he kept telling me to stop crying." The teen says Cox told her to get into his police car. She says she did out of fear. That's when she says he drove her to another location and raped her. The teen testified Cox made it seem as if she would be in trouble if she didn't comply or if she told anybody. The documents also reveal the former officer told police everything was consensual regarding the allegations. You can read the full story at wavy.com. Gina Arevalo, 10 on Your Side.
All right. Once again, it's a sad day here in Portsmouth, Virginia. Y'all have made the map once again. Portsmouth, Virginia have a lot of things going on. That city need to get itself together. We have police officers raping our teenagers. We have allegedly principals of a high school having an affair with a former student that's still really underage. We want to know, when did he start having this affair with this young lady? He's buying her Gucci pocketbooks and everything, making her feel special and tricking her out like that. So Portsmouth, Virginia, get y'all life in order over there in P-Town. Let's see. Anything else we need to speak on before we go? If y'all have any stories and y'all want to be here on Rodeo Live or anything that you want to be voiced out on Rhoda Young Live, y'all can send it to P.O. Box 1444 in Norfolk, Virginia. Once again, if you have a story that you want Rhoda Young Live to read on the Rhoda Young Live television show, you can send it to P.O. Box 1444, or you can send it to 600 Church Street, Norfolk, Virginia, Box 1444 235. I think 08 or 18, something like that. There, get it. But once again, you can mail it to my P.O. Box if you want your story read or you want to speak your truth on Rhoda Young Live. Send it to 600 Church Street, hashtag 1444, Norfolk, Virginia, 23518. I am the infamous Miss Rhoda Young Live. Well, we are now stepping our game up. Well, you do see it here first. Before Waving News 10, Channel 3, and also Channel 13 News. Well, the black lives do matter. All lives matter. Until we meet again, Rhoda Young Life. Rhoda Young Life. I am the infamous Miss Rhoda Young Life. Unstoppable. Oh, let me give y'all this too. Asia Coldwell, the people that's accused of murdering Asia Coldwell has been arrested. It's still under investigation. More people are going to be arrested. It's deeper than, it's more stuff to it, and I'm gonna tell y'all about that later on. How it played a major part in my life as well. How the same people allegedly was trying to get me to meet up with them, and the detectives knew behind the scenes. And all the phone calls, if y'all can remember when I was in South Carolina and we was talking about it, and somebody kept making all those false allegations. The day that she was found, they called me, and the day Asia Coldwell was found, they called me and was alleging that she was out Young's Park, alleging she was out Tyler Park, alleging she was just down the street, alleging she was with her godfather, alleging this. Then they alleged that they have a house full of roaches, and can I come over there and do an investigation? I think that they was trying to lure me over to another location like they did Asia Coldwell. But God was my strength and my salvation. For whom should I fear? I was not even in the state, so God protected me on that note right there. But all the emails and text messages, and the police was informed about it, and they knew exactly what was going on, how it was going on, and who was sending all the messages out. I am the infamous Miss Rhoda Young Live. Well, you did hear it and see it here first. Until we meet again, I'm Rhoda Young Live. Rhoda Young Life, on the scene of this right now. Just like that.